keep that part in? You gonna keep that out? Cause, okay, you know what? Just okay. Just press it. Okay. Did you press it?
Yeah. Okay. No more cuts. No more cuts.
Okay. So today we're gonna be doing an interview with
Rogers Walthour the third, or Rogers 3, or just 3. We're gonna call me. Bars.
Yeah. So we're just gonna start right now. Oh yeah, and I'm Sierra. You can't see me, but I'm Sierra. Yes. Okay, let's go. Okay. Why is your name 3?
I like the name 3 because I'm the 3rd generation of being named Rogers, so that's where R3 comes from, or just 3 comes from.
And so show them your little hand sign things of what you want.
Oh yeah, so this is also the sign for it as well. This means Walthour, and this means Rogers the 3rd. 1, 2, 3. That's all that means.
Period. Okay, now, who inspired you to start singing? Like, who? Anybody?
That inspired me just like for real, like take it serious singing. So one of y'all, one of my, I can say one of y'all because siblings. Okay, one of my sister, one of you, I started to listen to a Beyonce performance with her and Jay-Z, and it was a live performance. And I remember hearing her voice, and I was like, maybe I can probably imitate that, but in a guy way, of course. And then and I just heard some of her performances, and then I kind of found my sound from there.
So what you're saying is Beyonce, basically.
Basically, yes.
Okay. Next question. If you could make a song with any celebrity, who would it be?
Brent Faiyaz, Giveon, and a rapper. I don't know no rappers. Oh, well, I do know rappers, but I can't think of them right now. I need something good. I don't know, but definitely Giveon and Brent Faiyaz. Definitely them two.
Okay. Okay, so you write your own music, right?
Yeah, I write all of it. Yeah.
Okay, so if somebody was to offer to write a song for you, would you let them?
Yeah, I actually would, because I want people to write songs to me and all that. It's just that it has to be what I want to sing, and it has to relate to my voice, and everything has to just be for me for that song, or else I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. Do you do anything else other than sing?
Yeah, I act. So all in total, I sing, act, model. I produce my own music. I mix and master it. I also draw. What else do I do? And I do want to start potentially learn how to dance too. That's be my number one goal thing to do. To learn how to dance. So yeah.
Okay, so out of all the music you made, what is your favorite song out of all the music that you made? So what song is your favorite out of all? Only one.
My favorite song right now will be for rapping, it will be I Said It, and for singing it will be The Navigate to You. Yeah. So Navigate to You, and also I Said It.
Okay, so would you ever want to be signed to a label, like ever? Or would you want to be like an independent artist?
Okay, I want to be an independent artist, but say if a label came along and was like, oh yeah, hey, we can do this and this for you and all that type of stuff like that, and it's actually going to benefit me and them, then I'll do it. But other than that, I'm independent.
So like, so what if something goes wrong by why signing into this label and stuff goes wrong? Like, how would you handle that situation?
I would handle it how it needs to be handled. So say if they're stealing money from me and all that, I would get the legal documents for that and all that, and I would obviously have to sue them to get the money back, or ask them first. But I'm gonna sue them for it.
Okay, have you ever experienced any racism since you've been going? Like any type of, have you ever seen?
In the industry or just in life?
Like in the industry, like.
No. So far when I've been cause I'm still starting out in the industry and all that, but I have not experienced any racism at all. No, I haven't experienced any racism at all. But in life, I have.
Okay, how old were you when you first started to sing?
16. No. I was actually 18 because that was 2018 I started singing. That's when we came to Vegas. That's when I really started singing. So yes, Vegas. So it's 2018, yeah.
Okay, how would you describe your music?
Experimental and different. Like you have not heard before. Like everything about it is me experimenting with different beats, and the beats are experimental. Like the beat changes. You can tell by the beats that I'm actually doing my own thing and all that type of stuff like that.
So what kind of audience would you want? Like, what kind of audience are you looking for when you listen to, like, when you want them to listen to your music? Like, you know,
I want my audience to be literally like everyday people. Like I want it to be like whether that's a celebrity, everyday person, or a regular person. I want to be anybody, because like my music is not literally targeted towards anybody, because I make my songs really metaphoric so that everybody could relate to it. So it's for everybody, not for one person.
Okay, have you ever performed in front of a crowd? And if you have, how was your experience like? Was it good?
I only performed twice so far from this day. So I only performed twice actually on 3 times. I performed 4 times. So I performed only 4 times on stage in my life. The first 2 times, the first time was in New York when I did a competition. The second time was when I did a performance at the Boulevard Mall, and the third time was recently when I did a performance with I Am Self Love, and also did a performance at the 420 event. So yeah, and each one I think is getting me better and better and better, because like I ain't gonna lie, the last time I did perform, like the one at the I Am Self Love event, I was nervous, kinda. But when I got on the stage, of course it went away. But as I go along, I'm not like thinking about everything I'm doing on stage. Oh, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that. I should probably just do it now. So yeah.
Have you had any problems like with people who you featured in your songs? Like, have you had any problems with them and stuff?
Yeah. okay, so could be on the okay, so yes, I have had issues as far as to go with people with features and all that. I'm not gonna say exactly who it is, but what's called it. Yeah, but what's called it. Yes, I have had issues with beat makers, artists, and maybe just those 2, beat makers and artists, because it wasn't. I don't think it's something on my behalf. It was mainly because like, so for the producer, he wanted to use the beat that he made for us, and what's called, I literally recorded the whole track to it, and he's like, no, I want to use this for something else now. So I'm just like, all right, it is what it is. So, and then the next one happened because the artist, we did a song together. He posted the song up. Months later, he tells me that it is posted up after me asking him, and when I asked him where was it at and everything like that, he finally gave it to me, but my name is spelled wrong on it. So everything was all bad with that, and I tried to cut ties with that, and I cut ties with that. You know, the issues just got worse and worse and worse, because the artist did not understand that from a business perspective, I'm just done. I'm done doing music. I'm done doing any type of business with you, and they just didn't want to take that in.
Have you ever took anything to the internet and stuff and like made that person look bad, or have you did it in a professional way?
No, I've always just kept everything off the internet, because when you do stuff on the internet, people on the internet are gonna make everything worse. They're only going to try to feed into the information and try to get more information about it, and then try to mix the stories up and all that. So no, I don't bring it to the internet and all that. Now, however, the other artists did bring it to the internet and all that, but they didn't get nowhere.
How did you know you could sing? Like, what made you figure out, like, let me go sing or something, and you knew you had a voice?
Yeah, so like I was saying, like I heard Beyonce performance and all that. When I first heard her and all that, what I used to do is I used to go to her live performances, and I listened to my headphones, come back from work and all that, listen to them, and then I used to just try to, at first, of course, with every artist, they try to mimic the singer they're trying to go for and all that, and that's what I'm trying to do, and I can't mimic her voice. Like, her voice is hers, obviously, that's why she's unique. But I had to listen to her voice, see how she always do live performances. Nothing in the studio, because studio and live is a bit different, even though people do sound the same, but it's a bit different. So I was called. I went on YouTube and all that, seen how she sung the notes and all that, and eventually tried to get it into a way that I can hit it comfortably on my way, but still kind of sort of sound like hers, but it's mine now. If that makes sense.
Okay, so if anybody wanted to collab with you, like how can they contact you? And
So I do have a music page. It's called @he sings @_he sings __, and you can hit me up there. And I also do model as well, so you can hit me up there if you want to go ahead and collab on a shoot or something like that. Even though I don't look very modelistic right now, but you know, but yeah.
So have you been looking into rapping more?
Oh no, yeah, I have. So what's called like I do rap. I rap a lot in my music. I like to switch back and forth with singing and rapping. Lately, I've been doing a lot of rapping because like with rapping, it can be a bit more expressive as far as go with like I guess with the anger side and all that. With singing, you can be more emotional and all that. So that's what I like to do. So yeah, so I definitely do be rapping. But I'm not like a a Jay-Z or something like that. But I can rap. I probably out-rap a lot of these rappers.
So when you first started writing music, was it hard to write?
Yeah. Actually, when I first started writing music, I was stressed out because I couldn't, so I was trying to like write how everybody else is writing and all that. Say if I heard a song on the radio or something like that, like I try to like that melody of their music, keep trying to play in my head, keep trying to like write like theirs, or I write like something like super simple or something like that. I like to be very metaphoric. So I could write into a simple things like I'm going to the store rather than I'm about to go to I might go to Target, trying to make it sound different and so people be like, oh yeah, that's dope. It's like, so I just keep saying make everything straightforward and all that. Now I'm learning to be more metaphoric. I'm learning to listen to other artists and see how they're using their metaphors and all that. I listen to Westside Gunn, he's good with metaphorics and all that stuff like that. Jay-Z's really good with it. Yeah, so that's how I get my songwriting.
Anything planned coming up? You don't have to get all the way into it, but just let us in.
Yeah, I'll let y'all in on the So I do now have a team now, so now I can do more now as far as go with getting talent for my videos and all stuff like that. And I do plan on shooting some commercials. So what I want to do is I want to collab with a bunch of like upcoming brands, whether that's with fragrance, whether that's with clothing, whether that's with shoes, whatever. As long as you're upcoming and we all trying to build together, I'm trying to do a video. Let's do a video. Let's put a dope 4K video together, and let's just move from there. So yeah, I definitely have some this month and next month. I have some projects coming up if everything goes smoothly how I want it to be. So yeah.
Okay, well that's all the questions I have. But do you want to shout out any of your social medias and stuff so they can go follow you?
So yeah, so for my Instagram, it's going to be, for modeling, it's going to be @Rogers_W_IMT. That means Rogers Walthour is multi-talented. And for my music page, it's going to be @_he sings __.
Okay, well, since we're done, we might as well wrap this up.
After you rap.
Bye. Okay.